Hi there, guys. Fat Guy's back. We just had a Harbor Freight open up in our town, and I decided to take a look to see what was available, what they had. I'd never been to one before, and I do know they have a reputation for tools that are somewhat inexpensive, and I don't know what kind of quality that comes with. So we're gonna check it out a little bit. First off, I bought an axe for $8.99, I think. Comes with this little thing, so I mean, you know, I'd prefer to have a sheath, but for $8.99, I'm lucky to get that. Uh, Now see, I had one in my hand that was actually pretty darn good. Obviously, any axe you get, camp axe, whatever, you're probably going to have to sharpen. Very few of them actually come all that sharp. Uh, Fiberglass handle to me feels slick. Uh, Probably perfect for wrapping. And of course, kind of thin down at the bottom here, so you would want to wrap it anyway because, that's going to cause some carpal tunnel. Anyway, I also was holding off on doing my axe cutting tool videos for camping because I actually wanted to get my hands on one of these. So, now I can go and do that when I get the chance. I've never used one of these before. It is a magnesium block with a ferrocerium rod. This one comes with a striker, which is pretty much a small saw blade broken in half. So a hacksaw blade. And it quite literally is too. You can even see the wavy pattern in the blade there. But yeah, I'll have to give this a try. But I kind of have an idea of how to use it. I've just never done it. This little guy, I think I paid like $2.99 for. It's a key knife. But the cool thing is it comes with a lock on it, which I am like totally surprised by because usually you figure these things are like Swiss Army knives that come with nothing. Not sure what that says. I'm trying to view it through the camera here. Oh. HF21. Not sure what that refers to. Whatever Chinese plant this was made from. Obviously not the best blade to it in the world. Doubt it'll do anything. But that's easy enough to fix. Even comes with serrades here, so $2.99. That's actually a damn good investment right there. Tarp. I bought two of these because they were $4.99. Now it's only 5 by 7 feet, but survival situations or for a bug out bag, which is what this one's for, that's actually pretty damn good. Because you probably don't need too big of a tarp when you're more worried about packing it somewhere than you are actually having to use it. However, two-sided, rope reinforced hems, rust resistant grommets. Okay, so I mean, doesn't sound like it's a bad. Let's take a look at one of these grommets if I can get a hold of one. Alright, so aluminum grommets. Yeah, I'd sleep under that. So, $5, that's damn good. So I guess I won't know until I get them out in the field, but quality is a little better than you would expect, I would think. except for maybe the axe knife here. See, I had one in my hand that I thought was perfect, but I went ahead and put it back and just grabbed one willy-nilly, just to, you know, see what I would get. But see this rounded edge at the top here, the other one did not have that. It was actually kind of like this. So I ended up being an idiot and grabbing a defect. But I guess, what can you expect? It's a really cheap hatchet. And the one thing that I like about this is even if you're buying it as a cheap hatchet, one, all those complaints can be ground out with a grinder, with a bench grinder, or even a file. This is mostly cosmetic, I'm assuming. I mean, I don't think that's rust. That seems to be cardboard. So I'm assuming this is glue. But this handle goes all the way through, which means when this knife handle gives out, you can just put a regular axe handle on it. So I mean, there's your advantage of that one right there. So $8.99. I would, yeah, I'm not regretting this. The one thing I will surely regret, though, the one thing that I don't really think I will ever use or keep, is this thing. It's on sale for $6.99 right now. So I paid $6 or $7 for this knife. Came with this. So you're going to have to put it together yourself. And I really hate these kind of knives. One, the Bowie knife. Not really the best survival knife out there. I mean, they look cool. Plenty of handy options. I'm sure this saw blade will cut something. But the Bowie knife in general, I'm not a big fan of. It's just not really all that great for just being a survival knife. But these in particular usually have a end right here at the handle with a handle guard. This one seems to be aluminum, so at least they got that going for them. But the big difference, if I can do this right, sorry about that, is usually, and of course, obviously we got our compass. Actually, that does not seem accurate. Nope. That compass is pretty damn useless. Pretty darn useless. Sorry. I need to really quit cussing on this. Let's throw on the torch here. Been watching too many British crap. Or stuff. I like British shows. Doctor Who is awesome. Looks like we've got some dust in here. But usually there is a nut in here. It's just a threaded. This is usually welded onto a threaded bolt, and then they put a nut on it in the handle. So it's nice to see this one actually is put together differently. Looks like all you had to do is take that off, but it looks like it's in there pretty darn well. So, at least it's got that going for it. Highly doubt that will make a difference when you're prying on something or batoning this thing. But who knows. And these things are all gimmicks. So let's see what comes in this little survival pouch that you're supposed to put into it. It's a nice nylon sheath though, that might be useful for something. Alright, got a striker for our matches, fishing line and hook. Sewing kit's not too terrible. I mean, probably not enough to do much with. Wouldn't know about that about that needle until I get it out and use it. Pretty sure this guy got left on the production line a little bit. Well, alrighty. Well, we know they light very fast, but my luck with matches is never good. Whenever I need them, they never work. However, on camera, I can get them to work all the time. So, you know, I'd throw a mini Bic in here or something. If I were to put something together in this thing, I would include something that I would want. That would work pretty well. A little big though. Anyway, I just wanted to show that to y'all. $6.99. I'm not sure how I feel about this knife. I certainly won't use it. I won't depend on it. I may take it out in the field just to hack through some stuff and torture it to death. But if you send me out in the field, I would want a different knife. Especially one with a working compass. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's all the aluminum around it. I mean, I know it's non-ferrous, but it could do something to it. But my plan is for that axe to show up in another video, because I want to do a video on cutting tools for camping, because the Camping for Noobs series is still ongoing. It's just I haven't had a lot of time here lately. Hiring shortage, so I've been working my butt off. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show y'all. I will hopefully have something more for you later. Merry Christmas.